Hey, welcome back to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. We're over here in St. Joe, Missouri, over at Memory Lane with Brandon and Vicky. How you guys doing?
Good.
Good.
Very good. Man, I'll tell you what, I came in your store just about a week or so ago, and I'll tell you what, you have all kinds of stuff. Vintage, you have antiques, you have collectibles, but I really like your style. Now, I don't really see a lot of painted furniture in here or anything. I see kind of more stuff in the natural.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about it?
I would like to repaint some of the stuff, but everybody says no, because I'll post a picture on Facebook and they'll say, I'll say paint it or not, and no, leave it all original. My husband, he used to do all the stripping of the furniture. His mom owned an antique store for over 40 years. So when he comes back home on the weekends, I'll have him strip furniture and go to paint it when the time comes. But right now, everybody just kind of likes it. It goes out the door before we can actually strip it down and repaint it.
That's amazing. I really, really love the name Memory Lane. And how'd you come up with the name Memory Lane?
Actually, it was my daughter and I. We started thinking, okay, what are we going to name this place? And we thought we were all original until we got on Facebook, and there's a ton of memory lanes. We just got thinking, and I was like, well, you know, what do we want it to feel like? We want it personal. We want you to walk down memory lane and take a feel of the past.
Sure. Well, Brandon, your mom being a picker like she is, how do you like hanging out at the store?
It's real fun seeing all the new stuff that comes through that door.
That is so cool. Your mom is a pretty cool lady. I had an opportunity to talk with her, and she's quite the Annie Oakley, isn't she?
Yeah.
And you too, huh?
Yeah.
You like to go hunting and fishing?
Yeah.
Very good. Now, what do you like about antiques and collectibles? What's your favorite thing that comes in? Kind of hard to say.
Yeah.
No problem. I mean, because there's a lot of stuff in here.
See all the unique shapes and designs on them.
That is so cool, and keeping fresh with your history and things like that. I think it's great. Now, where exactly are you located here in St. Joe so people can find you?
We're 4/10 of a mile off of the belt on Mitchell.
Right.
Do you know where Muni Inn is located? Right across the street. It's at 33rd and Mitchell. And we're right across the street from Gypsy's, what is the name of her place?
I think it's Gypsy Road or something like that.
Yeah, we'll have to talk with her.
Yeah, I will have her on in here in a little bit, but all kinds of apparel and things like that. But I really, really love your store. I think it's you're going to do very well. You're a people person, and that's what people come. They come in for the experience. I think for you to hire someone would be a disservice for your business.
Yeah, I agree with you. He's going to be running this soon, hopefully. He's quite the little picker. So.
Very good. Well, now, before I let you go, what is one of your favorite things that you like to collect? Obviously, you collect a lot. This is primarily most of your collection. What do you like?
Rods right behind Brandon.
Okay.
The lightning rods and weather vanes.
Lightning rods and weather vanes?
They're all over through here. I love them. There's one right there.
That's amazing.
I love them.
And so, can you find them on like eBay, or also you can find them here too?
Yeah, you probably would get a better deal at eBay because I really don't want to sell those, but I will, and I will work with people and finding them on eBay to give you a better price.
Okay.
I've been collecting them for about 4 years from all over the United States.
That's amazing. Now, being a picker, and it's hard sometimes letting go of some of the pieces, isn't it?
It is, but you've got to have it in your mindset that they've got to go, and if you don't want them to go, then you just don't bring them in.
Very good.
So.
Well, we appreciate you coming on the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow.
Thank you.
We definitely highly recommend you guys coming down here and checking this place out. It's awesome. If you're going to take a day trip or a road trip, it's definitely a place where you want to go. Tackling on our radio shows, woo doggies. Brandon, can you give me woo doggies?
Woo doggies.
All right, brother. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, guys, thanks for tuning in to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow, and we'll be right back. Hey, this is Darren with Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. If you're looking for a great used car, don't forget to go see Fat Boy Motor Company, located in Independence, Missouri, 300 West 24 Highway, 816-836-8318. Ask for Reggie. Reggie's been in the car business since 1993 and has tons of satisfied customers. You will not be disappointed if you go see Fat Boy Motor Company. They're open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Hey, welcome back to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. We're over here with Rebecca from Golden to Cash. Hey, Rebecca.
Hey guys, how are you?
Oh, we're great. And what a great place, Golden to Cash. Tell the listeners where you're located.
We are at 7819 North Oak Traffic Way. And you can also visit us on the website, www.gold2cashkc.com.
Very good. We appreciate you being our sponsor, and you are definitely Junk Mafia approved.
And I'm a big fan.
Well, let's give the listeners some woo doggies. Are you ready?
Ready.
Woo doggies! Stay tuned.
Hey, welcome back to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. We're over here in St. Joe over at Gypsy's Jewelry and Gifts with Amy. How you doing, Amy?
I'm doing great, Darren. How are you?
Doing great. Can you tell the viewers a little bit about your store?
Yeah, I've got a lot of bling. It's called Gypsy's Jewelry and Gifts. I've got bling, I've got clothes, I've got a lot of trendy accessories, and I try to keep everything priced so it doesn't break the bank. I've got a new line coming in that's awesome, and I also have some bracelets that are made in Nepal that help the people over in Nepal. So I wanted to do kind of some mission kind of things like that and help support some other people. I thought that'd be a neat thing to do in my business and in my endeavor.
Well, you have a really good style, and women are looking for some really fashion items and at affordable prices. So what? How'd you come up with the name?
Well, I've been a pitch woman for years, and I've traveled all over, and my family always told me I had gypsy blood, and they always, my brother-in-law always told my niece that I was a gypsy, and she honestly believed that I was a real gypsy because I traveled all the time.
Sure.
So that's pretty much how it came up with it.
Well, you kind of remind me of my sister Troy, so but she reminds me of a gypsy too.
Yeah, well, and that's another thing. My sister always says, you know, they'll tell you to take a couple items off as far as bling. She said, not my sister. She puts 2 or 3 more on. Okay. So that's I like the bling. I think I was a crow in a previous life.
Well, I'll tell you what. So if they're looking for jeans, shirts, and I kind of like how you have some really nice jackets for the fall too.
Oh yeah, I've got my fall line coming in. Like I said, it's a new person that I'm buying from, and I'm very excited. They've got some really, really nice stuff you can't find here in St. Joe. Especially here. I don't know, where exactly all you can find it, but I know that it's different from what you're going to get around here.
Well, it reminds me of one of my email addresses that I use for my Facebook, and it's That's Not Junk.
That's right. It's not junk. Oh, and if you're looking for some blingy boots, if you have anybody that shows horses or cattle or anything like that, I've got sequined boots that are to die for. They look great with skirts. They look great under your jeans, and they're all sequins. I've got them in pink, red, gold, brown, gray, black, white, pretty much a lot of colors. So, let me know what you're looking for, and I can get them in. If I don't have them in, I can get them in within about 3 days for you.
Very good. Now, you're pretty easy to find just off the Beltway here in St. Joe. Now, if you're going to take a day trip or road trip, right across the street from you is Memory Lane, and then also not too far up the road is Jesse James Antique Mall, which are sponsors of ours, and you're a big sponsor, corporate sponsor of ours, and you're going to be an up-and-coming in our Junk Journal, and we appreciate you being on there. But is it pretty easy to find?
Oh yeah. I mean, you can't miss it. If you take, depending on where you're coming from, most people either come from 29 or 36 Highway. You hop on the Belt Highway, Mitchell Avenue, come to 33rd and Mitchell, and I'm right on the corner. You can't miss me. I've got a couple mannequins in the window, and I'm always ready to see a new face.
Very good. Well, we appreciate you coming on the Junk in My Trunk Road Show, and we have a tagline on our radio show and road show. It's called Woo Doggies. Can you give me Woo Doggies?
Yeah, Woo Doggies. Now I've got one for you. Okay. Can you get your bling on at Gypsy's Jewelry and Gifts?
Get your bling on at Gypsy's Jewelry and Gifts. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, absolutely. I can do that for you. Well, thank you so much for taking the interview with me.
Thank you.
And you've been listening to the Junk in My Trunk Road Show, and we'll be right back.
The Surplus Exchange, Kansas City's link between industry, charity, and the environment. A must-go see. By the way, this is Mr. Ed from the Junk of My Trunk Road Show. The Surplus Exchange is located at 518 Santa Fe. They're open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 to 5. They have computers, office equipment, furniture, and much, much more. Get down, check them out. They're open 9 to 5, 518 Santa Fe. Go there.
Hey, this is Rebecca with Golden to Cash, the Gold Lady. We are located at 7819 North Oak Traffic Way in Kansas City, Missouri. You can look for our Facebook page, Gold, the letter N, number 2, Cash. And if you see the Gold Mobile out, take a picture, post it on Facebook, and check in, and you could enter to be a winner of a 1-ounce gold piece will be given away. Look for details. Come by and see us for any of your precious metal needs, or give us a call at 816-GOT-GOLD.
Hey, this is Darren. Welcome back to the Junk in My Trunk Road Show. We're over here at my favorite place to pick, over at the flea mart with Brent. Hey, Brent, how you doing?
Good, Darren. How are you doing today?
I'm doing awesome, brother. I appreciate you taking the time. Hey, can you tell the listeners and the viewers about your electronics and what's going on here?
Yeah, about 5 years ago, I started buying consumer electronics from individuals. The business is called Resell Electronics, and basically you can bring your cell phones, game systems, laptops, LCD TVs, tablets, up to me, and I will give you cash on the spot for your items, and I give best money around. You can't find any other place that'll pay as good as I do for your electronics. So
what I've been finding with some of the national carriers and everything, there's a lot of phones out there that are just sitting around not doing anything, so you can actually bring them live for them and they can reuse them again.
Yeah, exactly. There's a whole lot of companies out there doing this right now. Most of them are doing it online, where basically an old cell phone that you had in the past, you've upgraded to the iPhone 5, you still have the iPhone 4, you don't know what to do with it, it's sitting in your top drawer. A lot of these companies are fighting for this used iPhone that you have. So the thing is, they don't really pay that much. You have to ship the iPhone into the company, then you wait for them to tell you what they'll pay for it, and then you have to wait for the money to be sent. I bypass all that. You come directly to me, I'll tell you right on the spot, I'll look at your phone, tell you what I can give you, and I'll give you cash on the spot, and it's always more than they offer. So it's a big business right now. I'm just now starting to get into it. I've been into it for a few years, but it's growing. As well as I carry T-Mobile phones, Boost Mobile, Sprint, Verizon, AT&T, Cricket. I carry a lot of the major carriers, as well as we sell Solivay, which is kind of a new cool company. It's got some of the cheapest rates on cell phones, basically $49 unlimited, and it's month to month. There's no contract. And they use T-Mobile towers and T-Mobile cell phones. So anybody interested in getting a great deal like that on a phone carrier, please come talk to us. We'll get you connected. So
that's really cool. Now coming up in the fall and then also in the winter months, Flea Mart's really busting out with all kinds of cool items that are coming in on a daily, weekly, monthly basis, right?
That's right. Flea Mart, we're located inside Flea Mart. Resell Electronics is a business within Flea Mart, but Flea Mart, especially throughout the winter months, people get ready for Christmas, really starting towards the end of summer, September, October, November. All of our booths get full. People start bringing in all sorts of new product. We actually just went to a convention in Vegas this past last weekend, where we found all sorts of new items. We're selling accessories, women's accessories, purses, jewelry, some of the big gaudy new styled rings and stuff like that. We're also bringing in some new watches. They look like G-Force watches. So we're always bringing new stuff. All of our dealers are constantly bringing in new items. You never know what you're going to find in here. Every time you come in here, I promise you it's something different. As well as we're always selling new furniture. We sell Ashley furniture, Coaster furniture, and we can order any new furniture on the spot for you, as long as they have it in their system and it's not back ordered. We can get it for you, and we do it cheaper than anybody else. So
very good. So exactly where are you guys located over here in Independence?
We're in Independence. Actually, half of our property is in Kansas City. The other half is in Independence, but it's super easy to find. We're on 40 Highway and Nolan Road area. There's a Hy-Vee next to us, a Babies R Us on the other side of us. So the actual address is 14300 East 40 Highway, and Independence, Missouri 64015. So you can easily find us, no problem.
Very good. Now, are you looking for any vendors or any booth vendors at all?
Actually, right now we do. We have about, I'd say, 10 open booths right now. We have a few 12x12s, a couple 8x8s, and 1 or 2 4x8s. Those go the quickest. But we're always looking for new vendors because every month we like a little bit of turnover. We like for people to come in here and see new product, new vendors. A lot of times people will come in, sell the items that they had. You know, they had some stuff stored up in the garage. They just want to get rid of it. They get rid of it and they leave. And so we're always happy to bring in new vendors and new merchandise along with that. So.
Very good. Well, we appreciate you being a sponsor of the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow and our radio show, and also a place where you can pick up the new Junk Journal. We really appreciate that.
Thank you, Darren. Yeah, you're doing a great job, man. We love your show. We love your new advertising that you've got going on, and we're looking forward to big things with it. So.
We know I can't let you go without giving me a woo doggies.
Woo doggies.
Awesome, guys. Hey, thanks for tuning into the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow, and we'll be right back.
If you need an honest, reliable mortgage professional here in Kansas City, please call Mike Brown with Alpha Mortgage. We're located in Lee Summit, but we serve Missouri and Kansas. We do FHA, VA, conventional, and USDA financing. So again, if you're looking for a professional, reliable mortgage professional, please call Mike Brown at Alpha Mortgage, 816-554-8228.
Hey, welcome back to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. We're over here at Really Good Things in Blue Springs, but I ran into Mike Brown, one of our corporate sponsors for the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow from Alpha Mortgage. How you doing, Mike?
Doing well, thank you.
Thanks for taking the interview with me. Can you tell the listeners a little bit about your company?
I work with Alpha Mortgage. I'm a mortgage broker, and basically what that means is I represent a number of banks. Right now I represent 11 banks, and so a customer can call me, fill out one application, and I can shop that to 11 different banks and find the best deal for them. So I might be able to help someone with perfect credit with a great rate, low cost, and I might help someone with less than perfect credit. And I can't squeeze everybody into a round hole, but I can take everybody and find a good place for them.
Well, what kind of loans do you do?
Well, we do purchases and refinances. We can do conventional, FHA, VA, USDA, fixed rates. We can also help seniors out with reverse mortgages.
And the reverse mortgages are kind of a big deal for the baby boomers and the senior citizens that are wanting to kind of scale down, or does it enable them to stay in their home and things like that?
A reverse mortgage, quite frankly, is rare for me. It takes a perfect scenario to make it work. So I've probably done 5 of those in the last 3 years. But when they do work, they work well.
Very good. Now, I know some people can do down payments. Is a down payment required when you're buying a home?
Most times a down payment is required. 3.5% on an FHA loan, 3 to 5% on a conventional loan, but there are 0% loans down payments required on USDA loans and VA loans. And also there are some cities like Blue Springs and Lee Summit that have a community development division that help with down payment assistance.
Well, what kind of credit score do you need?
You know, a good rule of thumb is to say a 640 credit score, but we have lenders that go down to 580. And if you can get a credit score over 700, it's a really good deal.
It's a really good deal. So if you're in that situation, could you actually maybe buy up some properties?
Yeah, definitely. If you're over 720, you could be definitely picking up some investment properties now. And with the market the way it is, it's a great time to buy.
Very good. Now, Alpha Mortgage, where exactly again are you located at?
We're in Lee Summit there at 50 Highway and 291, really close to the Highway Patrol, 536 Southeast 291 Highway.
Well, we have talked a lot about being green and things like that with green initiatives with KCP&L and some solar panels and things like that. Could you guys do some refinancing as well for some home improvement projects?
Definitely could help out with that. We would use a product through FHA called a 203K, and they allow you to refinance your house, pull cash out more than the house appraises for now. You can also get rebates from the states, I think the governments, but you have to consult your tax advisor on that.
Very good. So what's the difference between just being in a regular mortgage business and being a mortgage broker? What's the difference?
Again, I work for a company that represents different banks. So instead of my shirt, for example, saying a bank's name, I actually have in my desk 11 different bank portfolios that I represent.
Very good. Now, being a local resident here in Blue Springs, where's a place that you would recommend to go eat?
Oh, I'd have to say my favorite place is the Golden Egg Roll.
The Golden Egg Roll.
By far. The buffet Chinese food, it's my favorite.
Very good. And there's another place I think we might want to throw in there. How about Burgers American Grill?
Oh, I love Burgers America. I eat there at least once a week.
That is so cool. So now, are you guys on Facebook and things like that?
You know, limited on Facebook, but I am meeting with someone really soon about creating a fan page on that.
Okay. Well, Mike, we appreciate you coming on the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow and being a sponsor of the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow and our journal, which you can pick up all over the place. Well, we have a tagline on our radio show and our roadshow. I don't know if you know what it is.
I do know what it is, but quickly I have to meet that legal obligation and say that we are an equal housing opportunity, and our NMLS number is 3981, and I think it's Woo Doggies.
All right, brother. Hey, guys, thanks for tuning in to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow, and we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Robin Hammond from Junkfest Studios. We're located in Shawnee at 6115 Neiman Road. And we're really easy to get to. We're right off of I-35 and Shawnee Mission Parkway. Our hours, Tuesday through Saturday, 12 to 5. And we're also open during class times. And I've got classes available here, both in painting furniture as well as guest instructors that teach acrylics, watercolor, making jewelry, and we've got classes daytime, evening, and weekends. So visit us on our website at junkfeststudios.com and also like us on Facebook. So we also are the proud purveyors of the CC Caldwell chalk paint line, and that is perfect for painting your furniture. Anybody can do it. And I teach classes on how to use that product. So I hope to see you out here.